Come and delete it.
Alright, so we literally just got back from Vancouver like an hour or two ago and straight to the gym, obviously because there's just a bunch of stuff to do. And the biggest hurdle is still the bar section here. It still wobbles a little bit, so we're in the process of putting in some angle pieces and seeing if that works based on a few recommendations we got from people. And then if that doesn't work, we have to put in another one that can be attached to the foam pit. So Justin's over there cutting some steel now to try and figure that out. I'm gonna start with one, see how that works, and then go from there.
So right now we got our concrete anchors in. They stick up a little too high. And I know if you're not completely familiar, you might think you're just kind of buggered, but you just grab a grinder, even throw a regular abrasive wheel on it, and just zip them right off. You should probably try and leave a few threads if you can, but if you prefer flush, not the end of the world.
I'm gonna time lapse this.
So we are throwing down this plastic wrap just along the barriers of everything we're about to paint, just so that we're not getting any of the paint droplets on the flooring that's like permanent. After that, we'll be wiping all these down, getting all the rest of the dust off, and then starting out the adhesive coating on them. First thing we're gonna be doing on everything is this like first coat adhesive. So the wood we got was like really, really high quality, so it's really smooth, and the outer paint, the epoxy we got, won't stick to it super well. So we're doing like a wood adhesive coat, and then we're moving on to the white epoxy, which is like a thicker, really grippy material. So that'll turn out really sweet. We're doing 2 coats of this. Some of our vertical surfaces, we're adding in this like tiny dust powder. Yeah, you get the picture. And then we're doing a little bit of colored stuff. So we got a blue that we're gonna be putting on some of the edges, and we got an orange that we're putting on some of the edges. So we're basically just gonna be doing the trim kind of right along, a couple inches down, a couple inches above on some, not quite all of the edges, something to give it just a little bit of depth and draw your eyes to places.
What are you doing?
Doing it wrong.
The thing doesn't spin. You gotta see. Oh my god.
All right. tired?
So we're making really good progress on all of our painting. This is the first coat of our wood primer down. 2 more coats after that, and all the vertical surfaces will have a grip additive. So that'll make tacks, climb so much easier. Also, the white look is just gonna make everything look super clean. On top of that, Kyle's back in the space. We're gonna paint big Empire Parkour there. Black writing on white, so it'll also look really clean, and it'll be sort of the inverse of our sign out front, which is white on black. Remnants of the old decal were still there from the old business that was here before us, so we need to get rid of that, fix the drywall, paint over it, and then we're good to go. So we have to take all the foam out of the pit again. That's the 3rd time we've had to do it, because we have more foam cubes on the way, and I also have to get ready for painting and cleaning. So they're all coming out, cleaning everything, painting, and it's all going back in. This always ends up being harder than we think it's going to be. So at least we try to have fun with it. Jordan's trying to hit us as we corral all this foam here. Jordan, toss one at me. See if you can hit me. Yeah, his aim's a little off.
Oh, my eyes. Oh my god. Keep up here, put this all back in. That's easier. You don't have to corral it. Send it. I'm sweaty, man. Come on. Come on. Jump in the pit, dude. Jump in the pit.
We're gonna, we emptied it, and then we're gonna stack up the bottom layer thicker, and then we're gonna paint white on the walls, and then, yeah, then we're gonna refill it.
Hell yeah.
Brett, get back to work. Okay, so we're doing the last kind of bits of build out right here. We just finished putting in a handle on Tank Puppy, so now we're doing the first coat of the adhesive on it in preparation for painting over the next couple days. Justin's working on the last 2 bars that are going on Duck Box, so these are 2 like 2.5 foot floaters coming out. These are the beaks. I'm currently working on a couple more like portables, so we're coming up with some smaller like precisions and stride trainers and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on there. These ones are gonna have a fun shape to them. We stole this legit from Origins Parkour, so thanks. They stole my power.
So today is the first full painting day we're doing. We've got a bunch of volunteers on hand, just making sure we get it all done. We need to do 2 coats of our epoxy. So the first one's going up now on everything, foam pit, walls, duck box, everything. Once we let that dry, which could take the rest of the day. We put it on the next coat, and then we add a little bit of color. And then it's big cleanup time. We've got stuff everywhere, but we're getting close.